We're going to start with some on the ground, slow moving stretches, and then we're going to get up and actually do some cardio to get the heart rate up. So everyone get comfy on your mat. What a beautiful Friday. So what we're going to do is take our feet out wider than shoulder width apart. Our hands are supporting us behind our back. And let's drop our knees both to the right. Take them up. And drop them to the left. You're going to feel a light stretch in your hips, nothing crazy. Keep repeating. The heels are glued to the ground. Let's do 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So what we're going to do now is pick the heels up to the left, hands over the knee, and we're going to almost like kiss the knee. What we're doing is just deepening the stretch. Hips down, tummy to knee, hands on the back, we switch. And now we're kind of deepening the glute stretch, giving it some more range of motion. That feels great. And yeah, like I was saying, I've been trying everyone's classes, and they are all so fun. I love Steven's class. I love the glute and core with Sabrina. That's fantastic. They're all so much fun. And they're all very different, so it's great. You're getting a lot of different stuff. What we're going to do now is get on our back, pull the knee to the chest, hug it in slightly, and drop down. Up, pull the knee to the chest, drop down. Give me 10 of those. My dog is back in now. Okay. Oh, Pippa, you're being very disruptive today. Yes, you are. So funny. She had to go pee right now. So let's do 3 more. Hopefully you're close to 10. Oh, boy. Okay. So what that's doing is just getting the hip flexors all warmed up, and it's all moving and dynamic. Let's flip over. Okay. So I'm in that nice cat-cow position. We're going to open up the shoulder blades, push to the top, squeeze. We're wrapping the triceps. I'm pushing into the ground. And then I'm melting down like cheese. Okay, let's do 10 independently. So just count to 10 by yourself, and we'll meet at 10. And go nice and slow. And really push at the top. Make it nice and active. If you want to push through the top of the movement, squeeze the butt at the top, almost like you're creating a full rainbow. All right, that's awesome. I got to about 10. If you didn't get to 10 yet, don't worry about it. So because we're going to do some, normally we do more floor, but I'm going to do a mix of cardio and floor. So we're going to get up and start with the cardio. Let me get my timer ready. Okay, and just follow me. You might not hear the timer. It's more for me. Just look. And we're going to do a mix of easy warm-up exercises, and I'll let you know what's happening. Let's start with a jog on the spot. So you can see me. I'm going to move back a little more. That's great. And it's gentle. We're not doing a full sprint. It's always funny to jog on the spot, but it's become such a big thing now that we're all locked inside. We can't just go on a treadmill. But really do your best to imagine you're on a nice trail. We're going to switch into a jack. Feeling warm, feeling good. 15 more seconds of jack. So we're not going to have any breaks here because we're just doing gentle movements. So don't go crazy hard like HIIT because there's no breaks. It's just a warm up here. What we're going to do now is transition onto the floor. And we're going to do some gentle mountain climber. Knees up. Slower than you normally would. Just engage the core, tuck up into the belly button, that spine. So see, I'm going a little slower. I'm doing more of a mountain jogger, okay? It's nothing crazy. Push the ground away. All right, we come up. And what we're going to do is butt kicks. I'll bring those heels all the way to the butt. You can even touch them if you want. I find I lose balance when I do that, so I like to move my arms like I'm jogging. And again, nothing crazy, just warming up. All right, guys, we're going to repeat some of those, so let's get back into the jog. We're just doing a good 6 minutes here. So we're just jogging on the spot, being very gentle with the impact on the floor. And into those J-jacks. We'll have a nice water break at the end of this. And we're just getting all warm, so try not to stop. Getting going is always tough, but once you're warmed up and all ready to go, it's all downhill from there. But warming up can be tough sometimes because we're all sitting down before this. Activity completed. Awesome. So what I did there, cycling through 5 exercises till we got to 5, 6 minutes. Let's have a really quick water break, and we're going to go through those exercises. All right. Oh, I left my speaker over here. Everyone grab your water. Where's my sticker? Okay. So I'm going to try to play music today. Everyone tell me if you hate it and you can't hear me anymore. And then we're going to talk about what we're going to do. I'm kind of worried about the audio, but we'll try it. Okay. And that's connected. So let's go. That doesn't sound too bad. Hopefully you can still hear me. That's critical. So I'll show you the move. Let's move you a little taller. There you go. First one we're going to do, I'll show you them really quick. We're going to jump out and jump in. And jump wide and jump into a narrow squat. The level 1 of this is going to be a step out squat, step in squat. Both are good. All right, next one is going to be a mountain climber, but we're going to twist the leg. So we're in a mountain climber position, and my dog's in the way, I'm sorry. We're twisting to the knee, to the other knee, and nice and quick. That is awesome for the core. Last one is going to be a little bit of a recovery one. We're reaching down, and a reach, and a down. So your single leg reaching is great for the glutes. If you're a little imbalanced, grab a wall. Try it with the wall. So we are going to get that timer going. All right. Where is my timer? I have 100 timers, unfortunately. There we go. And we're going to start with the jump. So in, out. And remember, you can always step and step in and step out or jump with me. Keep going. Awesome, guys. Keep going. All right. Rest for a second. Hopefully the volume's good. You guys can still hear me. All right. 3, 2, mountain climber. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm confused. There we go. And twist. Whew, I feel this in the core. You're pushing the ground away. You want the chest to be activated. Keep going. Faster if you can. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to take a rest. Finally figured out this whole timing app. Thank you for your patience, everyone. That I was fiddling with. So our next move, what is our next move? It is the reach. So, reach. It's really important here to squeeze the butt, because the butt actually keeps us nice and stable. So you go slow, you see your hips back. We're trying not to twist. Woo, falling over. Don't fall over with me. It happens sometimes. Okay. Round 1, not too bad. We're going to repeat that 2 more times. 2 more times. So take a little bit of a water sip here. Let's get going into the squat. Switch now. So out and in. Just trying to be gentle on the jumps because we're like engaging all the muscles. We don't want the knees to take all of the brunt here. We want to use the quads to slow the descent. So the sound of the ground is going to be nice and gentle. You don't want to make a loud stomp. And shut it down. So we're getting into that mountain climber twist. We got 10 more seconds till we get there. There are 15 seconds breaks. I said 20 and then I said it's a little too easy. So let's go in 3, 2, mountain climber. And start. Awesome. If it's too tough, just slow the pace down a little bit. So we're reaching that knee to the opposite elbow, tucking the core in. 10 more seconds. Push through. 3, 2, 1. Woo-hoo. That one was a little tough. Last one is our recovery one. We're doing that balance reach. Okay, take 5 seconds to rest. Let's go in 3, 2, we're gonna reach. And when we become more tired, we have to try a little harder here. We're switching legs and kicking back into a straight line. Okay, awesome. Round two, nice and fun. Take a quick sip of water. Here's a little bit of a longer break. And we're gonna get back into round three. Wow, we have a great group today. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. A lot of fun. So just to review, jump in and out, mountain climber, and then we got the reach. So let's start right here. A lot of fun, and we're making it really controlled and delicate here. That's how we use all the muscles. It's not about speed. Ooh, I'm feeling it on the last one. 10 seconds, almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, shut it down. We're gonna get ready for our twist, which is crazy core gains we're making here. We're gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, go. All the way to the elbow. And make sure the body weight isn't here. We're over the hands. Let's go a little faster together. 10 seconds, push through. This is the critical part right here. The last 10 seconds. Okay, shut it down. We got that reach, and then we killed round one. How fun was that? And we got round two. It's gonna be just as fun. So reach in 3, 2, stand up and reach. Oh boy. This timer, I'm wrestling with it today. I think it's because my hands are all sweaty. Oof. Okay, control. See, I'm starting to fall over too. It's getting tough. And it's because I was going fast, but it's more about being slow. Three, 2, 1. Okay, that was awesome. Hopefully you guys are doing great. We're gonna take a moment here, and then I'm gonna introduce those moves. Thank you. Okay, let's introduce those moves. And I'm gonna quickly pause the music so we're not distracted. We're gonna do something called the squat walkout. And I'll show you sideways, wide stance squat. We go as low as we can. We switch under our hands, walk out, high plank, squeeze the core, walk back to a squat, and up. If it's too hard to touch the toes or get low, you can squat and get onto the ground. Do it separately. That's number one. Number two, what we're doing, and I hope you can all see me, is a single leg glute bridge. Up, hit slowly down, switch to the other foot, and up. And what the key is on this one is you're not really moving the lower back, you're just moving the hips. We don't want to arch, it's a low movement, it's not super high. Focus on the butt. And then my favorite, what we're gonna do is a toe touch. So I'll show you level 1. Level 2, I expect everyone here to try level 2. You guys are all tough. So level 2 is here. I'm touching the toes, hovering, and coming low. Touching the toes. So every time I'm touching the alternate toe. And level 1, if it's a little too tough, hands are on the ground. You're lifting the foot up, down, lifting the foot up, down, and you could put the feet on the ground. And I hope we can all see that. My camera is very small for me, but I hope it's all big for you guys. So let's start with our squat into the walkout. And I'm going to get this going. There we go. So I'm squatting, and I walk out. And done. Take a moment. Next, we're going to do our glute bridge. So let's get onto the ground. Get ready. We're switching legs every time. Pushing through the butt. Keep the core tight so you prevent the lower back from wrestling with that move. Let's go in 3, 2, and go. So kick the ceiling, kick the ceiling. Raise the roof, and raise it again. Raise the roof again. And the feet are just close to the bum, not too far. Shut it down. Okay, next we're going to do our awesome core move. It's going to be the alternating toe touch. So again, if you can't quite reach the toes, just put the hands on the ground. Both are great. Let's go in 3, 2, and go. Awesome, guys. Keep it coming. And if that's too tough, again, remember, just leave the feet on the ground, lift up, use the arms to support you very lightly, but keep coming. 3, 2, 1. Shut it down, guys. Round 2. Number 1, so easy. I bet that was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun for me. Take a quick sip right here. And let's get going. Okay. Set 12. All right. Oh, why do I stop the music? Sorry, everyone. And let's kill the third round. So we're going to start with that squat inch walk in 3, 2, go. We're having so much fun. Halfway. This one's pretty complicated. We're doing so many things at once. And done. All right. We're going to take a moment, 5 more seconds, and then we have, I keep forgetting, we got the single leg glute bridge, my favorite. And go. Keep it coming, guys. This is a nice recovery one as well. Make sure you squeeze at the top and push through the height. Don't just lift the hips passively. Press through the ceiling. And done. Last, we have our core toe touch. And we're gonna wait 10 more seconds, catch our breath. The breaks have shortened this week, but the intervals are actually just a little longer. So it's really just a break. Let's go. I find the break time is really what makes it hard or easy. It's not as much the length, the interval. So we're touching down. Again, you could use the hands, keep it going. The hip flexors are starting to feel it, but keep going the hard one if you can. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Okay. Let's do a little second. How's everyone feeling? Good? Sweaty? I'm getting pretty sweaty. If your computer's too far away, don't worry. You don't need to give me a thumbs up. I'll just take it spiritually. Okay. So let's start again. Thank you. I see the thumbs up. That's awesome. We're going to start with our squats into our walkout. 3, 2, go. So we squat and we walk out. And I walk out to a full high plank. No legs bent, like a full straight leg here. Onto the toes. And this is fun. Kind of feel like I'm a bear. Three, 2, back to our squat, and done. So we're going to take 20 seconds here. We're going to do our alternating glute bridge. See, I'm learning. I was forgetting, and now I remember, because I made a whole new workout today. You can tell I don't know it as well. We're all having fun doing something new today. Let's go into our single leg glute bridge in 3, 2. So we're getting on our back and go. So we're kicking the ceiling. Our feet are just 1 foot away from our butt, very close. If they feel too far out and you're using the back of your leg more than your glutes, walk them in. Kicking the ceiling and kicking it again. And shut it down. That's awesome. We're going to finish with our core move. This is the last time we're going to have to do this. And think heck, because like, I feel very sore in the core. So we're going to get there in 3, 2, and go. So we're touching our toe, and slower is better. So we're halfway there, guys. Keep going slow and steady. And again, if you need to switch for a moment, just to the easy one, like I need to do, and then I get my energy back and I switch back. And done. So guys, that was awesome. We're actually going to do one more round of another workout set because we have time. We went through this awesomely fast. So take a sip of water. Let me join you. Nice and fun and sweaty hit. Let me make sure you can see me back there. Perfect. Turning on the camera. Awesome. So last round, we're going to do a lot of on the floor stuff. So make sure floor space is nice and spacious. Cheers the water. So I'll run you through the moves really quick, and then we'll get into them because they're pretty familiar, except one of them. First is a plank. Nice and stacked over the elbows, pressing through the chest, squeezing the glutes in, tucking the core up, making sure the lower back is not collapsed. So we do that by tucking up the abs. Second one is a bird dog. We reach out, and then we're gonna crunch in and switch, crunch in. If you want to try them as I'm doing them to make sure you got them in the muscle memory, feel free to do it. Last one is going to be the weird one. I call it a starfish. So we get on the knee, we get on the elbow. We're gonna lift up the hips and come to the ground. And as I lift up, I bring up that opposite leg like a starfish, comes down. It's like a side plank, but we're actually using both the glutes. So we're gonna do one side and the other side. If you wanna like ping me as you're doing it, like I don't get it, I will explain it better, but if we're all understanding, just give it a try. We're gonna start with the plank in 3, 2, plank. This music reminds me of my spin class. That's so funny. I miss spin. But we do what we can, right? We're learning to love the HIIT. All right, make sure that lower back is locked in. I do it by rounding it so slightly, because it's better to be rounded than kind of sticking the butt out. 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're not going to do breaks here. Right into the bird dog crunch, bird dog crunch, bird dog crunch. And you know it. You don't need me to repeat it 100 times. You guys are doing great. Keep it up. Just try your best. That's all you need to do. Showing up is really the most important thing. So let's go to the side. Knee on the ground, hips up. That's what I was thinking about today mostly. A lot of people, when they get into working out, they think, I'm going to work out 3 hours a day, every day, and I'm going to get so fit. But really the most important thing is if you do a little bit every day for a very long time, like a year of working out 30 minutes a day is going to be better than just a month of going hard. So remember, consistency is really the king here, or queen. Let's switch other side. Knees on the ground. Leg is coming up. And I'm in a starfish at the top. I'm using my side of my abs. I'm pressing into the arm. Really, I want you to feel the glute at the top. So pause at the top in that starfish and come down low. And shut it down. I'm going to come over and make sure we're all good on that last move. It's pretty weird. Okay, everyone, there's no comments, so I'm going to assume that we're giving it a try and it's okay. It's definitely new, but it's a fun move and I love it. So we're going to take 5 more seconds, then we're going to run through the core. I'm liking the no break core, typically how I do the core, because you don't need as much of a break for some of it. So now we've recovered again. We're just going to go into the move and into the move. So take a sip of water now. And whenever you're ready, we're going to plank. Guys, I'm working up a sweat. Whew. But we got to be pretty tough because it's only 45 minutes here. Not a long workout period. Remember, we're watching the lower back. We're pressing the chest to the ground. Press the arms down because we don't want to sink the shoulders. The shoulders are going to be working. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we know what's next. It's the bird dog. Let's go. No breaks here. And the bird dog's pretty gentle, which is a great way to break up this in the starfish. Get a little recovery here. You really want to stay square to the ground. No twisting. I know you hear that 100 times, but we need a reminder. Make sure you listen to the body, feel twisted, pause and squeeze everything. Get centered again. Okay, we're gonna get into our starfish. So on the knee, on the elbow, and up. And like every plank, believe it or not, we're using the shoulder here. So press through the shoulder Keep nice and tight. Keep nice and tight to the ab. Pause at the top, come down. And making sure we're not too twisted. You should be in a nice line. If you need to hold the ground, you can. For today, so to get accustomed to it, try not to. If it's too hard, just do a leg raise. Let's switch. I give variation and take whatever variation you need. You won't need all of them. Sometimes it's just one thing is too hard. Let's go. Maybe your glutes are very sore from Steven's class, so you gotta give them a break. 10 more seconds, guys. Push through. And don't ever stop. Just go to the easier variation. Woo! Pause. Okay, we're going to take 30 seconds off here. I'm going to come over, give you a pep talk. We're all good. We don't need this pep talk. I'm just making sure we're all good. See how sweaty I am? Ooh. We're all doing a great workout today on a beautiful Friday. Truly an awesome day. Let's get back there and finish. You guys, we're in this together here. I like this. I'm glad. I like it too. It gets the glutes, it gets the core. It's very fun. It's killer though. My butt is sore. Woohoo! Okay, that was our 30 seconds. We're gonna rip through this. We're gonna love it. Plank, 3, 2, and plank. And if you don't love it, it's okay. Sometimes you just gotta fake it till you make it, okay? That's what I do all the time. I'm actually hating all of this. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're gonna go straight into that bird dog. Hold on, guys. Might be a little shaky on the last round. But sometimes you still go a little slower and really kill the form over getting all shaky, losing control. Three, 2, 1. So we're going into our Starfish. Pick whatever side you want. And again, if this is a little too hard right now for this week, just do the side leg raises so we're on the ground and we're just raising the legs. Like so. But if you can lift up, I recommend it. Last one is going to be tough. We're feeling it here. Keep it coming. Woo! Switch to the other side. 3, 2, and we're a little starfish. And again, just trying to stay in a straight line, pressing through the shoulder, the side of the body. You should feel that bottom glute light up. The headphones are sweating out of my ears, guys. That's how you know it's serious. 3, 2, and shut it down. Oh boy. Okay, I'm going to shut off the music. Guys, everyone, high five, I'm coming in. Whoa, 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 whoa. How fun was that? I'm feeling drenched. We're going to do a great stretch together. Love that enthusiasm. Yeah, it's a tough one. The Starfish is pretty tough, but it's great to do because we all have to do our glutes. We're sitting a little more now. And when we sit, we kind of make that muscle atrophy. So we got to make sure to pay extra attention because we're all in lockdown and by that we're sitting more than we ever have before. So I'm going to bring my mat up close. We're going to sit. If you want to unmute your mic and just chat, feel free. You don't have to. There's no forced participation here. like in a tutorial or work. It's just an option. Okay, we're gonna get into our running stretch. I put my foot beside my legging and I come down. So last week, apparently my leggings were too dark. I've got feedback, so I tried to wear these really light leggings. So hopefully you can see my legs a little better because I have a pretty dark background right there. We're bringing our chest to our feet, our hands to our feet, our chest to our legs. Up comes in the middle and flop down. You're not going to be able to get super low here. You're going to feel it in the groin and into a little bit of the calf. And one thing that I'll ask you guys to comment on is my music. I tried to play some background music today. I'm still trying to figure out the best way to do that. If you could hear the music and it was like nice background music, that's optimal. But if it was loud or like really quiet, I would love that feedback so we can make it just the perfect volume. Or if you couldn't hear it at all, that's also a possible third option. So we're doing our other leg now. Okay, what we're going to do is get into a cross-legged position. And what we're going to do is take our hands behind our back and open our chest nice and tall. We're going to take 3 deep breaths. 4 seconds in, 4 seconds hold, 4 seconds out. So let's start. Breathe again. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to hold for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big breathe out here. Okay, let's do another one together. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, and we're just getting a little more chill up in this space. Okay, what we're going to do now is do some extra legs because we was really leg focused. So I like to do this one for the hip flexors. Make sure you got something under your knees. What we're going to do is foot in front, foot in the back, light lean forward, and you can even reach your hands to the sky and really extend that torso. What we're going to do now is take our hands beside the foot and open up. So I know you can't see my upper body right now. I'm going to turn it a little more. Okay. So here, open and twist. Oh, Tessa, my dog's a little perky today. I'm sorry, everyone. Last week she was an angel. This week she's a little bit of a barky dog. From switching legs and tall. Okay, so keep being tall for 3, 2, 1. Open up. My house is quite loud on this noon for once in a while, so sorry everyone. Sometimes that happens. Okay, we're going to do one more stretch. We're going to do a nice pigeon, and this is pretty tough. This requires a high level of flexibility. I'm not very flexible, so one of my legs is sticking back. This leg, knee is up and across. So this is level 1. If you're like me and you're not particularly flexible, but if you can come to the ground and be an awesome straight line, do it. You're gonna feel that in the hip. I'm gonna stay here because I'm not quite flexible. That is my weakness. Maybe that should be my 2021 resolution, flexibility. Okay, let's switch legs. It's a little late for resolutions, I guess, but Well, we'll start now, everyone. I'm gonna get flexible. So we're moving the legs to the other side, taking the other leg back. So today I was kind of figuring out my timing stuff and my music. So if it was a little not as linear as it normally is, that was the reason why. Next week it's gonna be more flow. But I was wrestling with my timing software today. So sorry about that, everyone. But despite that, we still got some great moves in. The first part was a little choppy, but then we got into the rhythm. I figured it out. Okay, so we stretched our hips. We did our arms, the big muscles. Feeling good. It's 12:45. I'm calling for it. Everyone, that was an awesome workout. A lot of fun. It's a chill environment here. We're just all of us trying to have a good and fun workout from home, a little bit different from in the gym. So if you have any really awesome workout requests,